The release of the iPhone 17 is rapidly approaching, and leaks continue to surface daily. Performance enthusiasts have taken notice of the most recent one since it displays a part that has the potential to fundamentally alter the iPhone's performance and heat management. One of the main arguments for some individuals to switch to the iPhone 17 Pro Max may be this leak. Recently, an image surfaced online that appears to depict the iPhone 17 Pro Max's vapor chamber cooling mechanism. A leaker on X posted this picture, and although they don't have the best reputation, the component appears to be really authentic. The vapor chamber appears to cover a significant area, which implies that it was intended to draw heat away from the chipset as well as other important components like memory, which is what makes this leak so intriguing. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will be the first iPhone with vapor chamber cooling if this proves to be accurate. While the best Android phones have already gone to vapor chamber cooling, Apple has so far employed a graphite layer to control heat within its devices. Apple appears to be catching up at last. Why is this important, then? To put it simply, a phone slows down to avoid damage when it becomes too hot. We refer to this process as thermal throttling. Performance is sacrificed in order to protect the phone. Thermal throttling is at play if you've ever experienced your iPhone lagging while you're playing games, editing videos, or merely using it a lot in hot conditions. Apple hopes to address this issue by implementing vapor chamber cooling, which will enable the iPhone 17 Pro Max to operate steadily without experiencing unexpected lags. The titanium-framed iPhone 15 Pro was criticized for overheating when used extensively. Apple made an effort to enhance the iPhone 16 Pro by improving thermal management, but the issue remained unresolved. Apple is now anticipated to abandon titanium and switch back to an aluminum chassis with the iPhone 17 Pro. When paired with the new vapor chamber, this could eventually result in meaningful improvements to the phone's cooling capabilities. Additionally, it's no longer only about video editing or games. AI is increasingly being included into contemporary smartphones. AI strains the CPU with everything from sophisticated photo editing and real-time translations to intricate background operations. Will this improvement be noticed by everyone? Most likely not. Overheating is rarely an issue for users who primarily use their phones for routine activities like texting, surfing, or social media. However, this is a significant issue for power users, or people who use their devices to their utmost. Not to mention those who reside in hotter regions, where phones are more likely to overheat even when being used normally. For them, a more effective cooling system could make the difference between a pleasant and annoying encounter. Finally, what are your thoughts about it? So without being said, let me know your thought in the comment below, and if you are new here, please subscribe. Peace out.